Absolutely. Pat and Paul loved that alliteration. It is a winning kind of day, warm and winning. So hopefully that's going to continue to be the case. Clouds and fog clearing by the afternoon. Still calling it partly cloudy to mostly sunny by the afternoon tomorrow. But other than that, we will see pretty nice conditions. Wind-wise, well, a little breezy out there, and temperature-wise, we're in the 70s, the 80s, and a few 60s at the coast. We're going to go over all the numbers coming up for you for the next 24 hours and, of course, the rest of the week in just a little bit. Pat, back to you. Absolutely. Just right behind you guys, if you can see, or right behind me right now, you're starting to see a little bit of that low cloud cover starting to re-enter the picture. Low clouds and fog into the overnight and morning hours with that onshore flow, but we did see plenty of sunshine this afternoon. By tomorrow, should be the same thing. Temperature-wise right now, pretty warm. In fact, right here at the Broadcast Center in Studio City, we're in the 70s. We're looking at clear skies inland, a little breezy all across the Southland this evening. And you're going to see right here 90 degrees in Palmdale, so it's still quite warm for you. 71 in downtown, 66 in Long Beach, and Laguna Beach currently at 69. Earlier today, downtown, you made it to 74, so you were just a few degrees below average for this time of year. Over the next 24 hours, 60s, upper 60s, and we are expecting a bit of fog in the morning hours. By the afternoon, mostly to partly sunny with upper 70s in the forecast for you. So temperatures gradually starting to cool down at this point. Not cool, but they will eventually be cooler for now. Keeping it at 94 in Santa Clarita for tomorrow, 85 in Pacoima, 78 in downtown, Downey at 76. As we move over to the coastline, the Orange County coastline in the upper 60s tomorrow, you'll see Irvine at 79, Orange at 79 as well. As we take you up to Chino Hills, you're going to be getting up to 90 degrees by the time we head to tomorrow afternoon. So a very warm day into your inland spots. The IE in the 90s, San Bernardino at 90 degrees, Fontana at 92, and Riverside, you're getting up to 91. Take a look at the desert, 108 degrees as we head to Palm Springs by tomorrow afternoon. So a very warm day for you. So 70s to 90s to triple digits into some of your inland spots in the desert. And basically at this point, well, we are bracing for a bit of a cool down, even though we are keeping temperatures on the warm side for now. High pressure still holding strong at this point, but eventually it's going to start to slide eastward, and we're going to see more of that onshore flow start to develop. As it does, we are expecting, well, a cooler forecast as low pressure passes through by Thursday. That's when we're really going to feel that difference. And then by Friday in your weekend, we're expecting a little bit of a warm-up in your forecast. So let's get a look at your 5-day forecast. You'll see right here for the basin, upper 70s turning to mid-70s, getting a little cooler by your Thursday, but then picking up the pace temperature-wise as we head to Friday and Saturday. For the valleys, 90s, flirting with 90 by Wednesday with a little more sunshine, and then temperatures really start to drop off Thursday. Remember, as that low starts to pass through Southern California. And finally, getting a look at the coast right here, you're going to see 70s, upper 60s, and that's going to continue to be the case through Thursday through Friday. And by very nice out there, Pat and Paul, as we take a look outside right now on radar, you're going to see just a little bit of cloud cover starting to approach the coast. Inland spots still looking at sunshine, but we're going to continue to see the overnight morning low clouds and fog in the forecast, especially over the next few days. A little breezy out there. It's still very warm out there. We're at 71. That's for downtown. Riverside, you're at 82. Temecula at 70. And moving back over to the coast, to the Orange County coastline, Laguna Beach, you're flirting with 70 degrees right now. So again, temperatures, well, quite warm. They're going to stay warm, and eventually they're going to cool down. Earlier today, we made it to 74. Tomorrow, a little warmer before we cool it down for the rest of the week. And we'll have that forecast for the week coming up in the 6 o'clock hour just a little bit. Back to you. And warm for now, but not for long. We'll have that full forecast coming right up.
Paul Major joins us.
Well, Sylvia, I'm on it. The Thursday forecast is actually a little cooler, which could be a good thing because we won't be roasting out there. We're expecting a warm forecast for now, but again, gradually cooling down as we head into the next few days. So before that, though, want to check in with, well, conditions outside right now. We're taking you to Long Beach, where we're looking at a little bit of cloud cover approaching the coast. Temperatures right here at the Broadcast Center in Studio City, 61 degrees. There's that fog that's already working its way into the forecast, and that's going to continue to be the case into the overnight and the morning hours. A little breezy out there at the moment, especially through the grapevine, but other than that, well, we're looking at mild to even warm conditions. Still close to 80 degrees in Palmdale, 62 in downtown, 62 in San Pedro, and 63 in Laguna Beach this evening. So earlier today, we made it to 74, which is a few degrees below average for this time of year. Record number is 105, so we did not get anywhere close to that. And over the next 24 hours, we'll take a look. 60s, upper 60s, and by the afternoon, we are in the upper 70s. So it's going to be a little warmer tomorrow, but that warm up won't last as we head into the next few days. So for now, 70s, 80s, 90s tomorrow, 98 in Palmdale, 89 in Riverside and Woodland Hills, getting up to 93 degrees. And let's get a look at that extended forecast. Again, Thursday is the big day for the parade. Around noontime, we're expecting temperatures into the 80s, but we do want to take a look at the basin because, of course, that's where we're going to see, well, all of the activity. We are expecting temperatures there to get up into the, well, 70s with just a few clouds. So perfect, at least in my opinion. Back to you.
All right.
And we've got your forecast for the parade on Thursday and, of course, your forecast for the rest of the week. We'll have that coming up in just a few minutes.
Well, let's check in with Evelyn because we've got this big thing going on Thursday now. Yay!
Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah, we are.
There's gonna be a lot of people out there. This is huge.
It's huge, huge. So it's on me to keep the forecast nice for everybody. That's going to come out on Thursday.
Feeling the weight?
I'm feeling the weight, but I think I can handle it.
Okay.
The pressure was really on earlier today, so the hard part's over with. The Kings won, and, well, we're going to have a nice forecast for you as we have noon hours and still looking at a warm day. In fact, a little warmer tomorrow, but that warm-up's not going to last for too long. So we're going to have that extended forecast in just a minute. First, taking you to radar, where we are looking at pretty clear conditions out there, with the exception of the coast, where we're already seeing a little bit of that low cloud cover coming our way. Breezy conditions out there tonight, warm, mild conditions out there tonight as well. Palmdale, you're at 78, nice and toasty, 62 in downtown, 63 in San Pedro, and Malibu, you're currently at 62 degrees. Earlier today, we made it to 74 degrees, average is 77, so we were a few degrees below average. Tomorrow, we're going to be right at average. Take a look right here, 60s, upper 60s, and upper 70s by the afternoon hours. 71 in Santa Monica, Palmdale 98, Woodland Hills 93, downtown right at average, getting up to 77. So warmer tomorrow, but cooler as we head into the next few days. And as we head to tomorrow, remember, we are expecting some of that cloud cover to continue to materialize into the overnight and the morning hours as well. By 3 o'clock in the afternoon, more sunshine for you. And, well, that same pattern is going to continue into the next few days, with the exception of temperatures. They're cooling down a bit, and by Thursday, we're down to the low 80s, pumping them back up again a little bit by the time we head into Saturday. So that's for the valleys in the Inland Empire. As we get a look at the basin in Orange County, upper 70s, mid 70s, and by Thursday for the parade, we're talking low 70s. So not too hot, not too cool, a few clouds, but plenty of sunshine as well. So hopefully that'll be suitable for you. By Friday, low cloud cover, much the same. By Saturday, just a little warmer. We're talking only a couple of degrees. For the coast, low 70s and then getting a little cooler into your Wednesday. By Thursday, low pressure passing through our forecast, and as a result, it will be a few degrees cooler. It will be a little cloudier in the morning with some sunshine by the afternoon. Then by Friday, we're expecting low cloud cover, and by Saturday, we're warming it up to about 70 degrees and keeping things a little bit on the warmer side as we head through your weekend. Lena and Sylvia, back to you. And we're expecting a few changes in our forecast. We'll have your full forecast coming right up. And a toddler in this one. There we go. I know. Where's my t-shirt? Hello.
Well, there are probably a lot of Devils ones out there that you could probably get cheap, I think.
There we go. Well, I've got my Kings colors on, right? Got my black on to represent. Woo! But yes, I would love one of those t-shirts. And, well, the celebration, it's not over. We've got a parade coming up to celebrate on Thursday. So we've got the forecast coming up for that in just a minute. But first, we're taking you outside to our Mount Wilson camera, where we are dealing with low cloud cover. And we're also looking at clear conditions into your inland spots. Overnight, morning low cloud cover, that's going to continue to be the case over the next few days. More clearing by the afternoon. A little bit of a breeze out there and very mild conditions. 62 in downtown right now, 63 in Valencia, 76 in Palmdale, 67 in Riverside. Earlier today, we got up to 74 degrees in downtown, a few degrees below average for this time of year. 77 by tomorrow, so we're going to be right at average as we head into tomorrow, and you're going to see temperatures into the 70s in the basin and at the coast. Palmdale, very toasty, 98, and Woodland Hills, you're getting up to about 93 degrees as we head into tomorrow afternoon. In the morning hours, we are expecting a little bit of fog out there. You're going to see that right here on Futurecast into the overnight hours and until well, 5 a.m., even 8 o'clock right around your morning commute along the coast. That fog probably spanning to the basin, maybe to some of our inland valleys as well. That is a potential for tomorrow. And then by about 3 o'clock, we're looking at clearer conditions, mostly sunny to partly sunny skies. Still quite warm tomorrow, but cooling it down as we head into Wednesday. And more importantly, your Thursday in downtown, we're in the low 70s. We're looking at a few clouds, mostly to partly sunny by your Thursday afternoon. So great weather for the parade. I say it's great because it's not too hot. It's not too cool. It's actually going to be the coolest day of the week as low pressure swings in. And, well, by Friday, still looking at a similar forecast, warming it up just a touch as we head to Saturday. For the coast, low 70s, upper 60s by your Wednesday. And then by your Thursday, mix of clouds and sun. Low clouds by your Friday and a little warmer as we head toward the weekend. And one more 5-day forecast for you for the valleys in the Inland Empire. 90s turning to 80s, getting a little cooler as we head toward Thursday and Friday, and bumping temperatures up just slightly as we head toward the weekend. Rick and Sharon, back to you.
Thank you.
And warm temperatures for now, but we're expecting a cool down on the way. We'll have that full forecast coming up.
Stuff.
More stuff.
More of that misty, foggy stuff.
That works. That stuff, that fog, that June gloom.
Yeah,
It'll pass
that's it.
for that. Yeah, that stuff. It's out there right now. And then by tomorrow morning, it's still out there, especially along the coast. We're getting a look at Santa Monica right now at the pier. Few people out and about. And already, again, the low cloud cover starting to move into our forecast and staying in our forecast through the morning hours, especially along the coast, spanning to the basin in some spots and possibly into some of our inland valleys as well. Wind-wise, well, we're pretty calm at this point. Temperature-wise, we're pretty mild. We're in the 60s. We're also in the 70s. 72 in Palmdale, 61 in downtown this evening. As we head over to Long Beach, you're at 62, and Laguna Beach, you're also at 62 degrees. So earlier today, downtown, you made it to 74. Average is 77. So we were a few degrees below average for this time of year. By tomorrow, we're going to be near average, and then temperatures are going to start to cool down a little bit. Your weather headline showing you onshore flow developing, and as a result, we'll see the low clouds and fog developing into the overnight and the morning hours. As a result, we're eventually going to cool down as we head toward the later part of the week. By Thursday, a low pressure system coming our way, and as a result, yep, a cooler forecast. We will warm it up a little bit, though, as we head into the weekend, and want to give you a look at that weekend forecast. And you're going to see that right here. In fact, your forecast for the week, we've got a few things going on this week. Thursday, the parade for the Kings happening in downtown, and we're looking at pretty good temperatures for it. Take a look. Not too hot, not too cool by your Thursday. Partly to mostly sunny skies. For the valleys, you're going to see 90s turning to 80s eventually, and then warming back up again as we head into the weekend. And for the coast, we're still in the 70s tomorrow, upper 60s by Wednesday, a little cooler by your Thursday, and then by Friday and Saturday, well, we're still a little on the cooler side, and by again Saturday and your weekend.
Yeah. So do these.
Yeah.
And guess what these are?
Official T-shirts.
Of the Stanley Cup champions.
Names of the players on the backs
LA
on both of them.
Kings.
Yeah, these are the official T-shirts right here. You'll find them for sale everywhere all across the Southland.
Yeah, these are.
Congratulations. And we've
These
got
are
the
real
parade
prizes.
on Thursday. Things are
Yep.
looking good for that. So.
Weather looking
That's right.
good for that.
Weather-wise is
Weather's
good.
looking good. Low 70s, mostly sunny skies. Not too hot, not too cold. Can't complain.
All right. But of course, you can watch it right here
Yeah.
and on KCAL9
KCAL9.
at 11:30.
Congratulations to the Kings, and more importantly, congratulations to their fans who waited so long for this night.
45 years. That's right.
Yeah.
And Tim Livewicki, too.
Yeah, exactly. Job well done.
Yeah.